everybody. My name is Fanny Lapo, and as you know, we have been here in Valpo all this time, study. And but in our methods class, we have learned a lot of things. I think that you have learned many things, and in my case, I have chose 5 critical concepts that I consider that are very, very important for me when I go back to my classrooms. And these concepts are prism model, communicative approach, affective filter hypothesis, states of second language acquisition, biography-driven grouping configuration. Prism model. The prism model is considered as unique and global way that allows to know students' needs and challenges related with the language. This is to say how students can acquire, how students can develop, and how students can process and construct the content. Teachers need to understand the prism model in order to know the students' backgrounds. Also, in the prism model, we have 4 dimensions, and these are sociocultural, academic, linguistic, and cognitive. Sociocultural dimension refers to students' life and their families, and how it is influenced in the teaching process learning. And the next dimension is academic. The academic dimension refers to aspects that the students find in the schools, in the high schools, and in the curriculum too. The other dimension is linguistic. Linguistic dimension refers to the development of the language of students. And the next is, and the last is cognitive dimension. This dimension involves a variety of learning styles in our students. Is to say how they acquire the knowledge. The other critical concept is communicative approach. It is focused in the learning language through communication, constructivism, and social interaction. And this method emphasizes on communication and meaningful acquisition of knowledge. The next, affective filter hypothesis. It's difficult for our students learn when they are nervous, frustrated, and anxious, and when they are scared. But for avoid this, we as a teacher have to create a new environment in order to they feel comfortable and they feel good. Stages of second language acquisition. The language acquisition is a long-term process that the learners have to go through. There are 5 stages of second language acquisition: reproduction, early production, speech emergency, intermediate fluency, and advanced fluency. The last one is biography-driven grouping configuration. This allows to form small groups for working together in order to our students can share any information, can share any ideas in the group. Grouping configuration also creates spaces and opportunities for all students in order to share the experiences and knowledge. Now, I would like to start my class. Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, teacher.
someone a little tired. I would like to do something before we start the class. Could you stand, please stand up? Okay, something with you are going to number 1. I am 1,
2,
3, 4,
5,
6,
7,
8, 9, 10,
11,
12, 15,
15, 16,
17, 18,
19.
20.
Okay. Now listen, please. I'm going to say something that you are going to repeat again. Yolanda Loyola calls Yolanda Loyola 2. I am number 1. You remember your number. Remember your number. I say Yolanda Loyola 1 calls Yolanda Loyola 10. And the person who is 10 says Yolanda Loyola 10 calls Yolanda Loyola 15. 15, repeat. But okay? Yolanda Loyola calls Yolanda Loyola any number.
Okay.
Yolanda Loyola 1 calls Yolanda Loyola 15. Who is 15?
Yolanda Loyola calls 15. Yolanda Loyola calls 9.
Oh, okay, quickly. A ver,
I got my number.
9.
Yolanda Loyola 1 calls Yolanda Loyola 5.
Yolanda Loyola.
Loyola 5 calls Yolanda Loyola 3.
Yolanda Loyola 3 calls Yolanda Loyola 20.
Who is 20?
Yolanda Loyola 20 calls Yolanda Loyola 2.
Yolanda Loyola 2 calls Yolanda
Quickly,
Loyola
quickly.
7.
Quickly. Who is 7?
Yolanda Loyola.
Sit down, stay. Okay, class. The objectives for this class are this. Please, Malene, could you help me reading the first?
Students will talk about people using adjectives that describe physical appearance.
Another volunteer student?
Students will talk.
Listen.
No, leave.
Students will listen to their parents and teachers talk about adjectives that describe physical appearance.
Demian, maybe you?
A student will read a dialogue describing physical appearance.
Next, lady.
Students will read a dialogue describing physical appearances.
Jenny?
That's when students will think of a favorite person and they will write about this person.
Okay, very good. These are the adjectives that which are going to work in this unit. Yeah. Here I have a pictures. Maybe what do you see here?
Harry Potter.
Yeah. The next.
Ron.
Yeah. Ron Weasley.
Hermione.
Okay. We have here 6 posters, 6 pictures, and all of them are. Do you think that they are important characters?
Yes.
Yes, because all of them work
In Harry
in
Potter.
Harry Potter. Okay. Please, someone, could you describe the first picture? Someone.
He's handsome.
He's handsome. What else?
He has green eyes.
He has green eyes. Very good.
Use glasses.
He?
Use glasses.
Okay, he has using glasses. Maybe your hair.
Short brown hair.
Short, your
Brown
hair.
hair.
His hair is short.
Black hair.
Black,
Brown hair. Short brown hair. Yes.
This person, Hermione,
She
has long hair.
she's beautiful. What else?
She has long hair.
She has
Long hair.
She has curly hair. Wave hair. Wave.
Wave hair.
Wave. Okay, wavy hair or curly hair.
Maybe curly.
Because here we have Another person with?
Marble.
Okay, now please, what could be the topic for this class? What do you think that could be the topic?
Appearance.
Appearance? Another?
Adjectives.
También?
Adjectives.
Adjectives?
Movie.
Very good. Movies? Famous people? Yeah. También guess the topic. The topic for this class is adjectives for physical description. Okay? Now, Draco have a curly and brown hair.
No.
No, he doesn't. He has
Straight.
Blonde
hair.
straight blonde
Blonde
hair.
hair.
Hermione has straight and brown hair. Straight, red, no.
Red?
He has
Red?
Red.
curly hair. Okay.
No.
Please. Now we're going to work with an activity with the dot chart. Please help me, please. Pass it away. We are going to work in this activity with a new strategy that we have learned here with Loretta. This strategy consists in write many or some adjectives that you know. For example, in Monaco, some of you say curly, short. Someone says straight. Yeah. Write in each box according to the letter. Write the adjective, please. The adjective that you know. If you know some adjective that there isn't about the appearance, physical appearance, it doesn't matter. Write another kind of adjective. It doesn't matter.
Only about hair or about any physical?
Excuse me?
Only about their hair or anything?
Yeah. If you know another adjectives, it doesn't matter.
Teacher, any adjective or just?
Yeah, if you know another kind of adjective, it doesn't matter. Right? Adjectives, but adjectives. Don't forget to put the topic in the top of the paper. The topic of the class adjectives.
Is in another room, bro.
Medium.
Ready?
Did you finish?
Yes.
Yes.
We have to complete all the steps.
Yeah. If you know, you have to complete. For example, long with letter L, long.
With GB.
Long. Wait.
With G.
GB.
Yes.
Finish? Okay. Now please share your information shape. And if you don't have in your paper any word, please add it to your structure, okay? Okay, did you finish? Yes. Please. Now, Raquel, Rachel, Damian, did you finish?
Yes.
Okay. Now, please, Damian, give me one example that you write.
Say blonde.
Blonde.
Yes.
Okay, blonde. Ruth, maybe another example. Wavy. Hawk. You please.
Average.
Average. Average.
Average.
A-B-B-E-R-A-G-E.
Average.
Straight.
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 Daisy, maybe other.
Long.
Okay.
Do you prefer
Roberto,
short?
Yeah, I have a color.
Okay, a color. What color do you
Red.
have? Red? Maybe another color that you have in your
Black.
Black.
Black,
Blonde.
Black.
brown,
Brown.
red.
Dark.
Green.
Okay. There are many.
Green.
I think that you have many adjectives in your notepad. Okay. The next part, we have here some information about what are the adjectives. Adjectives is a word that describes a noun. An adjective can tell the color, the size, shape, and feelings. For example, Peter has black eyes. Mary has short hair. Joy has wavy hair. And Vicky is happy. An adjective can come before the word it describes, as in this case, light hair, before the word that it describes. Okay? Here we have the pictures, the same pictures, and I have here 2 sentences. Please, Alvaro, could you read the first sentence?
Sure. Harry Potter is a handsome boy with short and straight hair.
Okay, very good. Which are the adjectives in this sentence?
Handsome,
Yeah, handsome.
short,
Okay, short and
straight.
straight. The next one. I will read. Maybe you can.
Ron Weasley has light brown hair.
Okay, the adjectives are
Light
brown.
brown.
Brown. You please read a sentence.
Hermione Granger is a beautiful girl with curly hair.
Very good. The adjective or the adjectives
Okay, in this case, beautiful and curly.
and curly. Very good. The next, Daisy, please.
Albus Dumbledore has blonde and wavy hair.
Okay, the adjectives are
Blonde,
Blonde and wavy.
wavy.
blonde and wavy. Malay, please.
Draco Malfoy has blonde and short hair.
Okay. The adjectives are
Blonde and
and
short.
short. And the next, another volunteer, please. Please.
Cho Chang has long and straight hair.
Okay. Cho Chan has a long and straight hair. The adjectives are
Long,
long,
straight.
straight. Very good.
Cho
Okay. Now, please, in pairs, speak about the appearance of your partner in pairs. Student A describe your student B, and next
Brown eyes, the brown eyes,
and you describe the curly hair, short curly hair,
Brown and black
Blue eyes.
she's white.
I'm proud of my brown eyes. Honey eyes. But it's
Who wants to describe our teacher? Who wants to describe Doretta?
You?
To Doretta.
Be nice.
Who wants to describe Doretta?
Doretta?
Me.
A ver, go.
She has brown hair and blue eyes. And she's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
Inside and outside too.
Yes.
Please, now we're going to take again your dot chart. And please write these words. Write these words in the sides of your dot chart, on the left and the right side, and shape, color,
Shade.
feelings, and the other one is color size. Right on the left, on the right side, at the bottom, and at the top of the sheet of paper.
Okay.
Color, shape, yeah.
Shade.
Now match the words with the word that you have in the boxes with the word that you write a moment ago. Alex,
Yes.
are you working?
Yes.
Okay. You're not working, Alex. What happened?
No. Yes.
Yeah, right here. Okay. Now match these words, these adjectives with these words. For example, long you have to match with shape, maybe
Red.
red with color. Feelings, maybe you have here sad, have intelligent now. feeling. You don't have any adjective, but
Wavy.
wavy
Shape.
with shape. Short, color. Okay, finish. Could you finish?
Old.
Yes. Okay, class. With the words that you have, with the adjectives that you have in your dot chart, please, for tomorrow, write 3 or 4 sentences using the adjectives that you have in your dot charts. But don't forget to bring this material because we're going to continue with the next stage because today we have worked with the 2 first stages, activation and connection, and tomorrow we're going to work with the next stage, okay? Thank you.